I've been neglecting that. Alright, everybody, welcome back to another great episode of Project Cars. Today we got another race, another 30 banger GT3. 31 cars are going to be running around the track. I am not participating, so say goodbye to the pretty Ferrari. And we'll go ahead and we'll monitor this as we're going to go take you to a roaming view, or the Mercedes-Benz taking first place. Got our good friend Mr. Jumper Mari in here to watch what carnage may come or may not come. Feels as though we definitely need to go back to trackside. Just there's third place is squirrely as ooh. Somebody's gonna crash. I'm calling it right here. About mid-pack, somebody's gonna crash. So I'm gonna go to 15th. Oh shit! Skin the wall. So you know somebody's gonna crash if they're already skipping off the wall like that. On board with a Porsche. Oh, not in the regular spot where crashes normally happen. No, yep, right there. We caught the very tail end of it. BMW got fucked up. Something bad happened to him. Called it. Lamborghini, BMW. What I'm pretty sure is another Lamborghini. Porsche, followed by another Mercedes, Audi, Lambo, Porsche, Bentley, Mercedes, Acura, another Bentley, another Bentley, another Bentley, another Mercedes, another Bentley, a BMW, another Mercedes, a Nissan GTR. Ooh, there we go. What a way to represent it. Mercedes, a Citroen, and leading us is a Mercedes. Oh, so apparently a BMW and BMW were involved in that accident. You know, black on white. Let's just see how much wheel turnage is here. On board with the leader. No. Not working too hard. Keep going through the interface. I don't like how it's shaking so much. Oh, right there. Fourth and third getting into each other a little bit. Come on, shoot around for that pass. This is one thing I do still like, is that back camera. You can see the traffic catching them. I just want to know. They're skimming off the wall again. We're not but 3 laps in and we are still bouncing off the walls like we don't know how to drive.
Okay.
Take a ride with last place. Well, 29th. Last place towards competition. Is that a Cadillac? It is. You got a Caddy? I feel bad for the Caddy running so low. Oh, we've got 2 Cadillacs running in the race. 29th and 27th. But I've only seen one Nitso, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go for either Team Acura or Team Nissan here, since they're the underdogs. That is a beautiful Lamborghini. I'm still curious as to know what happened at the very beginning of the race. I'm going to try to keep us up in the top 10. Watch some action unfold. Ooh, nice little bump there from a Mercedes. Let's take you to the top 5 and see how they're doing. There's our one lone Nissan. Doing it out in 5th. 5th place isn't a bad place to watch for a little bit. Once we get past the sand pit of doom here. It's called the sand pit of doom because if you touch that sand, you're guaranteed to be crashing. With how narrow this track is, you just don't get many opportunities to mess up and then keep going. take you up to the top 3. Some beautiful dirt shots there. Looks like this is going to be an all Mercedes run. I don't see anybody challenging that Mercedes for the lead anytime soon. I just don't perceive them challenging for the lead anytime soon. Still along with 3rd place. As we're running back up the mountain before the shoot down. Ooh. I said there wasn't going to be a challenge. Thrown in 2nd place and 1st place make a small bit of connection. How does that affect how they're going to continue to race? We'll find out. There was a huge move up. Starting at what looked like 12th. All the way to 27th. Come on back here and see if we can't spot any damage on him. Get an explanation for what happened there. Hope a Cadillac wasn't involved. His hood does look a little contorted. We'll find out really quick if anybody comes into the pits. He is coming into the pits. Just curious as to what happened. Looks like he got a smashed front end. This could be the Cadillac's chance to move up. Oh, that's not the Cadillac. Somebody else must have been involved. But not coming in, so it can't be that bad. As he's back out, Cadillac has moved up to 27th and 25th. So as though this gives us a great opportunity now to go look at track times. It's Alan Clark running on his 7th lap, putting down in the last lap of a 2-minute 4-second 2:45. Second place is just is slightly faster than him. Third is slightly slower, or faster. I'm sorry. Everybody except for once we get down to 6th place ran faster. Or I'm sorry, 5th place ran faster than the first placeman. Take it off. We'll put the map back up. Do we have lap traffic? We'll look at the speeds that they reach. At least our first placeman reaches. Coming up into that first turn. Maxing it out at 157 before he's hard into the brakes. We've got two more. We got a Porsche that just had to make a pit stop, and a Lamborghini, followed up by a Bentley. Had to have had something else happen on track. Cadillac has moved up to 22nd and 21st, making moves. Can be getting a little nervous for that 31st placeman. We've got a change in position. Here he comes out of the pits right before the leaders start coming down the front stretch. Had to have had a couple of accidents out there on the track. First place looks like he's trying to close the door and catch up to that lap traffic. Not sure how smart of an idea that is. They are making hard, heavy contact between first and second again. Something's got to give between those two. Something's gonna give between those two racers. Oh, making moves again right up here. Schwann has moved up now to 8th place. Let's take us back to 22nd and 21st. 22nd and 20th. Moving up in the world, Cadillacs are. Ooh, skimming off that outside wall. Eighth place seems to be where they've separated themselves a little bit more from the rest of the pack. Nonetheless, good hard racing. Fourth place Mercedes is trying to get up and get around third to give some kind of easement to his Mercedes brethren. But it does not look like it's happening. They are picking up the aggression though. That we see. Oh, we got another place change. As BMW is dropping in speed. Eighth place, trying to close in on the group. Catch up to him and the rest of the top 10. Very daunting task to accomplish. Oh, I thought he was... Oh, car upside down. We have a retirement from that, a full course or a section caution. We wish we knew what had happened there, but it did look like that was indeed one of the Citroen Renaults as track goes back under full green. We will get you an update at the end of the race by watching replay. So we can catch you up on the crashes that happened. Oh, no, our one Nissan is taking the pit lane too. Looked like he might have been involved in that accident. Giving everybody a spot. So we've got a 21st and 19th running for the Cadillacs now. I stand corrected. 18th and 20th. As Mercedes, we're not sure what exactly happened, so we can't speculate. But I can only assume that seeing the Nissan go in and the result of what had happened, assume that the Nissan somehow was involved in that accident. Maybe it's happening again! It is! Crashing again in turn! Oh! Just getting too aggressive in that turn. It's going to end up biting another Renault. We've seen that contact and we've all been wondering when it was going to come to bite them, and it looks like that answer is now. He almost lost it there, and speculating from that, I can assume now that what had happened was the Renault got a little aggressive and accidentally got dumped as he gets passed. Now it's a Mercedes 1-2. We take you back to fourth. It's another Mercedes running, followed by a Bentley and another Bentley and another Bentley and another Bentley and a BMW bringing it up. So the question is, does Team Mercedes play nice with each other, or are we going to see them become aggressive with each other again? Only one way to find out, and that's to stay in and keep watching. We've got another move up into 8th. In the top 10, we have an Acura finally rounding out the top 10. Let's see what happens here. I see the speed coming. A little bit of contact. A little bit of contact. He is spinning. He saves it. But that did give St. Joseph or Cheyenne Joseph Paul the chance to move back into 2nd, and he is a little tore up. Played aggressive and we lost aggressive. Let's take us over and see if we can't locate our one lone Nissan, now running 23rd. It's behind the Cadillacs, running 20th and 18th. They're just waiting for another mistake to happen so that they can keep moving up and climbing the ranks. We got a pretty decent gap growing as that Mercedes did indeed pit. And he's officially moved out of the top 10 as another Mercedes has rounded out the top 10. Here it is, 17th and 19th running for the Cadillac. Question is, can the Nissan get up here and get in front and pick up a space? He can, moving up to 22nd. Question is, do we stay as aggressive as we have been and potentially end our race again? Because you've came close. Shooting wide for it. Made a little bit of contact. I almost lost it, but not quite. Just a little loose. This has been Alan Clark's race. Yes, he's gotten tapped in the back bumper a couple times, but we are just 17 laps away from the end. Can he hang on? My bet is a yes, but there's only one way to really tell. As Cadillac has moved up into 18th and 15th. Ooh, making big, huge strides. Say everybody's kind of picking it up. We've got an Audi in the 10th place position, Acura in 9th, BMW 8th, in 7th, 6th, and 5th we have Bentleys. In 4th we have a Bentley. In 3rd we have a Mercedes. 2nd running an Alta, Renault, and Mercedes. Alan Clark still leading the race. Questions though. How aggressive with 16 to go is he going to be? Looks like we're still keeping up that aggression level. Here we come into our favorite section where we've seen so many accidents happen so far. Just staying loose. If he could just somehow tighten up the car right through that section, he might be able to pass him. Aggressive has not played off for anybody else. We are sad that we had a DNF. Nobody wants to go out of a race like that, ending up upside down. Still can't believe sitting in... Ooh, wait a minute. Where'd the Cadillac go? Where did the Cadillac go? 18th. Did he move up? I lost a Cadillac. What happened to a caddy? Sitting in 18th. And 23rd, something happened to him. He's got a tore up front bumper. Oh, oh, oh. Is that our race leader? That is not our race leader. That was some aggressive driving in the back of the pack. Moved up into 8th. I just want to see, is he going to be aggressive through this section again? Find out how aggressive he is. He's shooting for the inside this time. Coming back out. He's making... Oh, almost had the pass. Almost. If he would have just stuck it a little harder on the throttle, he would have got around him. 15 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a pretty decent race. Been an amazing race if you're Alan Clark. Cadillac running 17th. It's the highest Cadillac. Looks like he just got passed. Nope. York is in 17th. That is Matt York in the Cadillac. Here we come. Back around. 14 to go. Is the aggressiveness going to pay off again? He almost had him last time. If he stays on that back bumper, just a little bit tighter coming into that section, he will pass him, and then I don't know how aggressive Clark is willing to be. Here we come, back through the section again. Shooting to the inside, making contact. This time Clark was prepared and put on the full block. Surprised Clark even has a back bumper at this point with the amount of contact he's received from Paul. We have some moving around out there. Take us to the 10th placeman. Running for Team Audi. Oh, we do have some passing going on for third. It is now a Mercedes. Well, they just traded back and forth is what happened. Running is still the same as it was a lap ago with 13 to go. York has moved up to 16th as Lobo took a pit stop. That bottom right hand corner, you'll see the info feed. Take the speedometer down. We'll just run. Watching this race from second place's view. He didn't have enough time to close the gap and be aggressive on it. So let's go run in the top 5. There's now more Bentleys than there is anything else in the top 10. It's a little troublesome. Our lone Acura, our lone Audi, and our lone BMW running up in the top 10. The lone ones of the top 10, should rephrase. Just take you to people that have been kind of plagued by accidents here. 27th placeman, 28th place, 29th, and 30th. 31st obviously is retired. He was the one that was upside down. Still waiting to actually be able to see what happened there. But from the aggressive level that we've seen, I assume he just accidentally got dumped, and it was just enough to flip him. Nissan, unfortunately, was the one that helped flip him, though. Kind of ruining his race, because now he's running down in 20th. A little bit of static you hear is Jumper still sitting over in the background watching stream and the race. Here it comes. He's got the spot. No. Close but no cigar. They're running aggressive. 12 to go. Clark has led almost this entire race so far. Well, he has led the entire race so far. I have not seen him not be in first place. Welcome to Bathurst. Where once you're in the lead, if you can keep it, it's yours. Just don't screw up and make sure you got a strong back bumper. Maurice Boucher was given a blue flag. I'm not sure why he was given a blue flag. Doesn't look like race leaders are anywhere near him. Why they blue flagged him, we don't know. Race control can be a little quirky sometimes. We're closing in on the end of this race. Alan Clark still holding the firm spot of the lead. He's put a lot of gap between him and Paul. I don't think Paul's going to have enough time to get up here to be aggressive, and if he tries, it'll just result in a little touch of fender. Didn't even get that. Tintail White. They are extremely close to the tail end of the field. I just don't think they're going to close it anytime soon. At least not before the end of the race. We have a massive gap, too, between vehicles. As the Audis moved up, a place. Can that BMW get knocked out by another Audi? We'll find out. Let's look at this. 8th place is here. Up on that little map, that little triangle. Your next split that you have from 8th is not even at 15th. Not at 16th. It is at 16th. Then you've got 17th running by himself. Picks it back up. Has 3 cars running, 18, 19, and 20th. 21st and 22nd are running together. 23rd's by himself virtually. 24th, 25th, and 26th are all running together. 27th is by himself. 28th is by himself. 29th still running unopposed, and 30th running unopposed. Nine to go till white. How heartbroken do you think Alan Clark would be if he were to get crashed during this lap? As their Nissan's moved up. Woohoo! He's got a jacked up front fender. What happened? I'm about to say, please don't pit. You're giving me hope. As it looks like the other Audi has finally taken out that BMW. And now we have 2 Audis running in the top 10. Here we go. I think he's got a short enough distance that he can be aggressive and make something happen here. I think. He's coming in. He got too loose. Way too loose. Potter's moved up to 4th. Coming up, 8 laps till the white flag drops. 9 till the end of the race. Regardless, Clark has put on an amazing drive in his Mercedes. Put on an amazing drive. We have a pit happening, it looked like. Looks like somebody's coming down the pit lane. I could be mistaken. Not seeing anything pop up left or in the info feed. So I obviously must be mistaken. Find out. Let's go ahead and take you to the chase view of second place, just to see what he's trying to get accomplished. Too much of a gap. I really think it's just somebody got whipped. What happened to our upside down car? We'll be right along with second place, Mr. Paul. We'll see just how well Clark handles his vehicle versus him. You have to know at this point, like, the race is coming to a winding close, so you have to start thinking about, hey, what can I do in this situation that is going to make it easier / better for me to be able to topple him and take the lead and then hold it from him. We're not quite to the do or die time, but we are, hey, your time's running short. See if he can make the pass one more time, and we'll go take you to a ride with Mr. Clark. Looks like he's got a shorter gap than last time. A little bit loose, couldn't get it. Lap 24. Just 6 laps remain till the white flag, 7 till the end of the race. At lap 25, so this one coming up, that's going to be the do or die time. Within the next 5 laps, it is do or die for places, because you're probably not going to get the chance after these next 5 laps. So you have 5 laps, or you can accept what position you're in and call it square. This is for everyone, not just first and second, not just the top 5, not just the top 10. This is everyone on the track still trying to make position. This is your do or die time. He is closing. One thing I can say honestly that the Mercedes does not have an advantage of is he's just got that lone rear view mirror, so if you hit him hard enough, that thing can break off. Well, he doesn't have any way of seeing what's behind him. That is on-point driving, Mr. Clark. Let's go take a look and see if third place is going to be able to do anything against Mr. Paul. Because it works both ways. You can be on the attack and defense at the same time, i.e. being in second place with third place right on your heels, and you trying to close the gap on first. Pretty much, if you're not in first, you are on the attack and defense unless you have a huge gap between you and the next person, and then you can solely be focused in on nothing but attack. You just got 4 more to go till the white flag drops. Your do or die time is closing. The question is he going to have enough, you know, distance between him and Paul, short distance, that he needs to pass him? We'll find out soon enough as they come through the sand trap of doom. Does not look like he does. Looks like everybody got a little loose there. I think this is where our positions are going to end at. We did have some passing go on. Still an Audi, Acura, and then a whole slew of Bentleys, then a BMW, a Bentley, a Renault, and a Mercedes. James Woolard just got a blue flag at. He's 14th on track. They're not interfering with anybody's race. They have a right to race as well. Coming up again. Let's see what happens. He tried shooting wide this time. Four to go to the end of the race. 3 to the white flag. Can Clark hold it off and say he's led every single lap? See, Woolard's now moved up to 13th. So why giving him the blue flag made sense, I don't understand. I think that was actually the Mercedes that got involved in the crash earlier. Could be wrong. York is still sitting pretty in 16th. You haven't moved out of 19th for a while. Nope, there he is. 21st. One accident and it almost ruined you completely. Let's see with the final 3 to go. The do or die time is closing out very rapidly. York has moved up to 15th. After I just said something about him sitting pretty in 16th. Clark has got to put some space between him and Paul coming up. Trying to shoot around again. Man, if he just stuck a little bit more, he might have him. And it looked like our Nissan friend has moved up as well. And our Cadillac has moved up. Oh no, I take that back. He did. He moved up to 18th. I thought I went to the wrong person, because I did. Come in, there's only 2 to go. 2 to the end of the race, 1 till white. Here we go. That was as close as I've seen him in a long time, and he almost paid for it. Coming into the last 2 do or die laps, he almost paid the ultimate price. Nonetheless, it was a good, hard attempt. I'm going to go ahead and call it, folks. Alan Clark is going to be your race winner. He's about to go around the finish line. Take the white flag in the air. Come back through and take checkered, because there is no way he's getting past. He has been on point with his block gaming. Paul has tried inside, outside. He's tried just ramming him. Nothing has worked. It's time for Paul to just block off 3rd place. Everybody go on the defensive pretty much for the top 3. You're probably not going to gain any more positions. Just be happy with the top 3. 4th and 5th, as long as you don't try to kill each other, you can still go for it. From 4th through 10th, you can probably go for places. Not have to worry too much about blocking a whole lot. It's been a pretty good race. Now, if I'm mistaken, and somehow Paul gets around him, on the very last time they hit this deadly section of crash and carnage, and he somehow wins, I will go and become a personal fan of any Renault team racing. Luckily, Alan Clark's got my back and doesn't want me to go do that, so. Coming down to the last chicane. There it is, taking it nice and easy. And right here, as they hit this last little bit of the straightaway before the final turn. Final turn is right there. Taking it nice and tight. And that is the end of the race, folks. Right there is your race winner, Alan Clark. As 9th place comes up to finish the race, along with 10th. Here they come. Coming to finish the race as well. Everybody's finished except for the last, I want to say 25th through 30th. And that is why we are on board with 30th position right now to try to go and watch until the end of this race. Coming into this final chicane. 28th just crossed. 29th taking his final chicane. Taking the final turn. The Bentley. And I apologize now as I realize this. These are not Bentleys, those are Aston Martins. I've been calling them Bentleys all race. And it's taken me all race to realize what I've been saying. So we'll skip to the end. We'll go see if we can find out what exactly happened. I want to say... Find the white BMW. Actually... right here, this man will know what happened. We are going to fast forward. Skipped into the wall a bit. So it wasn't here. Oh, it was right here. Okay. Looks like he tried to get out of there, and this is why we say this is the death zone. He touched it, and right back on track. Who was it that hit him? I want to see what he's seen from his point of view coming into this. See him losing it, see him losing it. No, he's not the one that hit him. Right here, he is. Ooh. nasty hard shot. So we are going to go ahead and keep fast forwarding. Pardon the noise, as it's going to sound a little messed up while we fast forward. Try to find the next accident that happened. Unfortunately, we don't know when the accidents all happened. We don't even know who was all involved in accidents. I do know for a fact this guy had something to do with an accident. So we'll ride along with him for a minute, waiting for it to happen. Still up here, lap 3. Until we see somebody else go into the pits, we won't know that there was an accident. That's why we're riding along with him at the moment. We're at lap 4 and there wasn't an accident yet. If you feel the need, mute the recording for just a minute. Because it can get a little bleh listening to this. Doesn't even look like we're going to have a whole replay. It looks like we are running 6 minutes left. That tells me I gotta dump the files out. Otherwise, right here. What happened to him? Aggressive, lost control, bam. It wasn't that bad. So we're not even going to get to know the strange mystery of what happened to him. Wow. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.